let's see. We're gonna do another Menses Monday, because why not? We're here. Why not get another one in the tube? Last time we made it almost all the way to the end. Well, first of all, we made it to the Grand Cathedral. Tried to have a little chat with Vicar Amelia, but she was not in a state for a conversation, so we had to. It just went a different way. We had like a weird vision after touching a skull. A skull. Should have heard her. So I think, yeah, we have the password to the Forbidden Woods, which the door, the locked door, we already have seen. We didn't go that way yet. We instead are going down Hemwick Charnel Lane, which is an optional area, like directly adjacent to the Grand Cathedral. And we're gonna wrap that up today. And then I think I already mentioned this if you were hanging out on Saturday. There are a couple different ways we still have a couple different directions we could go. One is we could just go straight towards the forest. We could also go back to Yahar Ghul, that weird place we were kidnapped to, and maybe explore a little bit more. Now that we've upgraded our weapon, we've increased our levels a couple times, maybe we can make a little bit more progress there. And I think there might be, I looked this up on the wiki on Saturday. I think we can do another leg of an NPC quest, a very stressful leg of an NPC quest that I always fret over a great deal every time I play this game, because it is not that hard to mess it up, if I remember correctly. So I don't know if I want to do that and a boss fight at the same time, but I got to do it at some point. So we'll just see how I'm feeling towards the end of the stream. Maybe we'll try to knock that one out. But suffice to say, there's quite a bit we could do after we finish up Hemwick Charnel Lane. Like I've been saying, once you make it to the Cathedral Ward, that's kind of when the game opens up quite a bit. And so we're still seeing all the different directions that you can go at this point in the game. But yeah. Before we get started here, let's just yeah. If there are any representatives of the Arizona Beverage Company in the chat, just know that I am open to some sort of sponsorship deal. I won't ask for much. I just want the product. Yeah, grip it and rip it. Yep. All right, let's get started here. All right. We are here now. Is there something I wanted to? No, I think we're good. It feels good to be back. I didn't want to skip last week, but y'all know how it is sometimes. You just can't always do the things you want to be able to do. Because just is what it is. All right, anybody else? Ain't that just the way? Yep. Oh. got me a little bit. There we go. All right, sword mode. I always think it's going to be the dog who gets here first, and it's always the, oh, come on. Almost got me cornered there. Ooh, almost got me. Okay, let's take care of the bomb thrower up here. Give me trouble. Oh! Right in the face. Again, oh God, this was a mistake. I am. All right. Oh, I thought I had a, okay, now I'm where I thought it was. Oh my God. That's right. Welcome to Bloodborne, baby. We are back. Oh, boy. Yep. Let's just switch that. Ooh. Ouch. Are any dropping anything? I forgot to check the bodies last time I came through here. I don't think the drops on these witches are all that great though, so I probably didn't miss anything. Or not that they're not that great, it's just that I don't think they're that frequent. Yeah, see, they're not dropping anything. Oh, you have my souls. There we go. That wasn't so bad. You're throwing. Okay. All right, let's be patient. We got a little too excited last time. Let's be patient. Let's be smart. Let's use our brains. Unlock. Okay, took care of him. All right, she's down. One more. There we go. Ooh, can I get a little bit more rally? Nope. All right, let's just heal. Okay. Oh! Walked. Literally walked right into that one. Okay, roll. All right. No, one more. Okay. There we go. Much better. 0 drops from any of those enemies. Pathetic. All right, and we got a big boy, a brickman. Come here. Come here, big boy. There we go. One more. There he is. Now he ought to drop something for me, right? Yep. Oh, that was not the right button. That's okay. We got 2 vials off of him. Let's take her out. Still nothing. Okay, and here's what we came for. This over here. Now we got to keep it. There we go. Okay. 2 executioners in this open area. You definitely don't want to fight both of them at the same time, or at least I don't. Ooh. Okay. I'm okay. Ooh. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, I am not where I want to be. I am completely stuck. That is the most stuck I have ever been in this game. Wow. I don't know if you could tell, but I was like rolling and moving around constantly. You might not have been able to tell what was happening because of the camera angle, but he really had me pinned down there. All right. Oh, she dodged. There we go. Can't run forever. Let's go ahead and take this one out just to get her out of the way. I feel like that almost screwed me last time. Come on. Nope, nope, not yet. Now. There we go. All right, and you, come on. There we go. Getting better. All right, one more hit on this dog. There we go. Oh, got something for me. What do you got? Let's chart. Okay. That reminds me. Did anybody drop anything for me over here? No. So stingy. Uh-huh. I see ya. All right. You come on over. There we go. Much cleaner. Much, much cleaner. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Unbelievable. Wow. Oh, that was such a good, clean run, and then got hit with that Molotov, and then the Brickman got me. Damn. They are merciless in Hemwick Charnel Lane. But so am I. So, you know, it evens out. Oh, you got one more hitting you? There we go. There we go. Come here, doggy. Come here, doggy. There we go. Okay. All right, and you come here. Oh, there we go. And you. Okay. And let's grab these. And let's try not to get nailed by a damn Molotov. All right, lady, you know what's coming. Yep. All right. Let's grab these. Some Molotovs. Okay. Not bad. All right. Now, if I can get a parry on this guy. There we go. More Molotovs, not bad. Not bad. All right, now you. Yep, come on. All right, come on. There we go. Oh, what am I hearing? Okay. 3 more Molotovs. Yeah, that's the good thing about those guys is if you can figure out how to take care of them, whether that's pairing or just you know, being good at the game or whatever. They drop pretty good blood vials. There's really no good way to take these dogs out there. There's like, it's really easy to get just like stun locked by all the dogs because it's not like they deal tons of damage, but like their attacks interrupt, I think, almost all of yours. So it's like if more than one of them gangs up on you, it can be pretty quick. You can go down pretty quick. Oh, come on. Are you not gonna... All right. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's top off. There we go. One more. Okay. Okay. I think that is the last of the enemies over here, unless there's another dog I'm forgetting about, which is totally possible because there's about 1,000 of them. Okay, let's see what we got. Thick cold blood. Yum. And, oh, look at that. I guess we found the end of Hemwick Charnel Lane. But there's one more treat over here. If I can just gently nudge myself. Of course, you gotta walk right up to the damn edge here. There we go. Lake, appropriate. Look at that. You know, it takes real hunter skill to balance on the back of a single heel without falling like that. That's how you know you're a real hunter. Let's... where's my... Here we go. There's something back there. Does this connect to that, I wonder? Looks pretty far in the distance. I guess we'll find out. So is the FromSoft constant the dogs? Is that what you were talking about? Oh, it's just a specter. I know there's someone else up here as well. I forget what the deal is. Oh. Yeah, here we go. You heard me coming. Yeah. Bloodborne has, if you like, Bloodborne has a very interesting sense of humor, especially in a lot of ways, but especially with regards to some of the oh come on, I would really rather have the vials, whatever. Where it concerns like some of those like common tropey at this point, like from Soft Souls enemies. Bloodborne has an extremely good sense of humor about those things, even early on. But like, just wait until we get to the end of this game, and I think you'll, I think you'll know what I mean. Oh, that didn't actually deal that much damage. Oh, don't you do it! Oh, don't you do it! Run. Heal. Okay. Oh. Cheater. Throwing bombs. That's cheating. Yeah, Hemwick is great. Ooh, we have... Here's the thing, though. 20k. Can I see what my next level costs? Not from here, can I? I don't think so. View notes. Remember superior being. Interesting. Ooh. Okay. We got, yeah, here we go. Madman's knowledge. Sure. Oh! Come here. There we go. Ooh. I think I can upgrade. I think we should go back right now because I think I can upgrade with those, the cart camera one more time. On top of having, 20k. What was I about to say? Oh, I did end up looking up what those little, what I've been calling the little booger men. I ended up actually looking up what they're called, and at least according to the wiki, they are, oh, what was it actually? It was like wandering madness or something, something like that. So, wandering madness, booger man. I don't know. Y'all tell me what's the more evocative of those two names. We'll stick with that maybe. I think I only needed 2 more. Let's check. Yeah. There we go. Now we are cooking. And, ooh, yes. And that gives me another one of these two. Okay. Let's just see what we're working with here. Okay, I think that is the best of those. I always accidentally do that. Cursed, yeah, okay. Sure, whatever. And let's just slot that in there, yeah. Okay. All right, enough of that. And we still have 20k souls, so let's see what we can do with those.
Very well, let me.
I'll see if I can, oh, okay, so I only need, what, like, 900 more-ish for another level after this. Let's put 1 more into Vitality, and then let's pop a Cold Blood. 900 would be, I think, level 3. Close enough.
Welcome home. What is it?
All right,
Very
and let's
well,
channel those echoes into... Oh, yeah. Strength. Booger Man for sure. All right. You know what? The people have spoken. Yeah. So here you saw Wandering Madness and the Booger.
Farewell, good hunter.
At the empty. I haven't been to the empty bottle in a long time at this point. Okay, feeling good. Feeling good about all that. I'm trying to think about so this is kind of a brutal boss run. Fortunately, this boss is not that tough, but I am... Let's kill these enemies. This is... Oh, I missed on that last attack. Man, I am immediately dealing so much more damage. I don't know how apparent that is to everyone else, but... Why did I do that? Okay, that little dodge. There we go. Oh, now they're dropping more items for me too. Blood vial, hell yeah. Okay. Can I run past everyone else? Let's find out. Oh, not like that I can't. Stamina. And sprint. And let's top off here. And sprint. Oh. What is this? Yep, okay. Always got to keep an eye on your 6. Ooh. And heal. This isn't exactly going according to plan, I would say. Not quite. There we go. Okay. Search corpse. Okay. Blood vials. You know what? We could be doing a lot worse. I will repeat something that I don't know if I've actually said this out loud during this series, but I always recommend, or you know, some people will tell you there are parts of Bloodborne that you should just run through. You should just sprint through the whole area. I'm not opposed to the idea of just like sprinting through an area like I just did once you know what's there, just for the sake of expediency. But you should pretty much always, I am qualifying that a little bit because I don't know if there's any area where, I don't think there's any area I think you should just run through blindly, but you should at the very least give a real concerted effort to, like Clem says, clear the area first, get a feel for it. You will miss so much of this game if you just sprint through areas that give you, you know, any resistance. And there will be times where you get frustrated, and you know what? That's okay, in my opinion. Oh. Thought I saw something over here. Oh, no. I forgot exactly what that does, but I know it's bad. I know you don't want to be there when it happens. I forgot if... So you might have noticed that she was invisible. Ooh, she was invisible until I ran up on her. I can't remember if there are times when... Oh! Hello. Okay, watch my stamina. I think she always appears if you get close to her. I don't think there's ever a need to like swing wildly and try to take her out, but I can't remember exactly. Stamina. Oop. Ooh, watch it. Got her. Oh, but what's this? Oh, don't get me. Uh-oh. Two health bars. All right. Oh, no, no, no. Don't you do it. Don't even think about it. Oh boy, that was a close one. Holy moly. Okay, where are you? Trying to freeze me. There you are. Oh, I don't want to be here. Damn it. Ooh. So yeah, this is the trick of this fight is they can resurrect each other. Let's try to clear the board a little bit. There's one. She's over there. And she is on her last friggin' leg. Oh, don't you do it. Where are you? There we go. And I think the rest are there. Yeah. There we go. Ooh. All right. Bloodshot eyeball. Yeah, why not? So that is the Witch of Hemwick. You might have noted that they looked a lot like some of the quote unquote normal enemies we found in the jail underneath Yahar Ghul. But these ones, obviously have a few more tricks up their sleeves. Ooh. Let's find out what's back here. We saw a whole big tree treasure with care. We saw a whole big what looked like a castle back here. It looks like this just ends here. Oh, I can't wait. Hee hee. What do we got here? Well, it looks like a hunter who met a grisly end here. Rune workshop tool. Oop. Why do I keep... That has got to be the 4th or 5th time I've done that this session. Where would that be? Key item, maybe? Here we go. Rune Workshop tool. Runesmith Carol, who we've heard of before, student of Bergenworth. I don't know if that's been explicitly stated yet. Transcribed the inhuman utterings of the Great Ones into what are now called Carol runes. The hunter who retrieves this workshop tool can etch Carol runes into the mind to attain their wondrous strength. Provost Willem would have been proud of Carol's runes, as they do not rely upon blood in any measure. All caps normal, yeah. Etch Carol runes into the mind. Carol runes being transcribed in human utterings. Provost Willem, who is one of the elder of the two people we saw in that vision when we touched the skull in the Grand Cathedral, Provost Willem, who in the vision we heard referred to as Master Willem by the other person in that vision, would have been proud of Carol's runes, as they do not rely upon the blood, in any measure. That makes sense given. Did we get something about Carol runes last time? We have several Carol runes. We just haven't known what to do with them. We haven't been able to do anything with them yet. So yeah, actually, it might be worth just So these are our Carol runes. We actually just picked up a new one. Lake, a Carol rune that transcribes inhuman sounds. This transcription of the inhuman ones, the Great Ones' inhuman voices ripples like a watery reflection. This rune means lake, and those who memorize it enjoy reduced physical damage. Great volumes of water serve as a bulwark, guarding sleep, and an augur of the eldritch truth. Overcome this hindrance and seek what is yours. Oh, hi, Em. We just beat the witches of Hemwick. A particularly important part of this description here. Great volumes of water serve as an augur of the eldritch truth. That's worth repeating, I think. Another thing I want to, the final thing I wanted to underline about the Rune Workshop tool is this is kind of underlining the fact that Willem doesn't trust the blood. This goes back to the old adage of Bergenworth, which is fear the old blood. Provost Willem seems to, unlike basically everyone else in this setting in Yharnam, unlike everyone else, Willem seems to not want to have anything to do with the blood, and we're seeing that again. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do with these runes. Let's do some mind etching. Oh. So this is where we do our mind etching. Memory altar. We have 3 slots, and then this last greenish bluish glowing one is for a special type of rune that you only get through. This is how how Bloodborne handles like faction affiliations, that kind of thing. You'll get like a faction rune or a covenant, or what are they called in this game? It's not covenants, is it? I also don't think it's factions. I forget what the word is that they use in this game, but it's the same thing as like Dark Souls covenants. You get a covenant rune and you can slot it into this 4th slot. Yeah, I can't remember either. We have Bloodborne takes an unusually long time to introduce you to its whatever its covenants are. Physical damage reduction 3%. That feels like an easy one. Blood vial max, Quicksilver max, boosts effects of temporary transformation. I actually don't even remember how you do that, so this is easy. Yeah, we'll just slot these ones in, and we'll revisit these decisions as we go. So this is another thing that you can just equip and unequip, just like anything else. Yet again, we find the doll kneeling at this particular gravestone.
Welcome home, good hunter.
Definitely nothing about that.
What is it you desire?
That's interesting. Yeah, I can't think of.
Very well.
We'll find out. We're like almost to
Let
the
my
first
echoes
one
become
that
your strength.
I can remember.
Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
Should have enough for another level. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Tight.
Hunters have told me about the church, about the gods and their love. But do the gods love their creations? I am a doll created by you humans. Would you ever think to love me? Of course. I do love you. Isn't that how you've made me?
That's one of my favorite parts of her dialogue. All right. Let's go back to Cathedral Ward real quick. Yeah. Yep. Emily says, sobbing uncontrollably. Yeah. Yep. It do be like that. Because I think, oh, nope, not this way. Through this way. Yes. What's that stomping? Why do I hear stomping? Oh, there's someone over there. Do we remember this character? This mysterious character, Eileen the Crow? We first encountered her in Central Yarnum, and she basically told us, you know, just go kill some beasts. There's no humans. This was actually the character who told us there are no humans left. They're all beasts. Just go do some killing. Let's see what she has to say.
Oh, hello there. Perfect timing. I must warn you not to go near the tomb below Erden Chapel in the Cathedral Ward. Henrik, an old hunter, has gone mad. And he's my mark.
Shh.
Don't go near the tomb below Erden Chapel in the Cathedral Ward. I have business there first.
I think that's it.
Go near
Yeah.
I have business.
Yeah. Okay. So, wow, this is just like Wicker Man. So this is one of the fairly few things in Bloodborne that are, in my opinion, genuinely easy to kind of screw up, for reasons that will probably be obvious as soon as I go do it. Oh, why are you doubled over? What's going on here?
How did we ever get into this mess?
The vibe has shifted here in the chapel. Yep. I mean, who hasn't? Yeah, who hasn't been here? All right. Let's check in with everybody.
I'll spare you one nugget of advice.
Okay.
Beware the Lady of the Night.
Okay.
I can see it in her eyes. She hears people whisper. She knows what people think of her. Yes. She despises the saint for having what she doesn't.
Is that right?
Wench, they should have moved her on ages ago.
All right, buddy. Keep your thoughts to yourself.
Ah, brave hunter. What is it? Have you renewed thoughts on this matter?
Oh, I need to use this so that I can take her blood for quest reasons. Let's talk to Ariana one more time.
Oh, hello. Sorry, dear. You're much too eager.
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
If you please, kind hunter, when the night of the hunt passes, suppose we could be friends,
Aww.
maybe? Now, I know I hardly deserve it, but, well, I had to just ask.
You got it, buddy.
Caroline. Yes, perhaps so. But, well, give it a thought. If you wouldn't mind, of course.
Yeah, I love him too. An extremely just like sincere and actually, hold on, do I? Yeah, I spawned here, so if I die, I'll come back here. Okay, cool. Just like the thing that I love about him is he seems like he doesn't know what game he's in, and I always love that when there's a Souls character who just doesn't seem to understand what game they're in. All right, let's just take a quick peep down here. Thought you could see. Oh, is that him? No, wait. I forgot where he is. I thought you could see him from up here. Where the hell is he? Oh, there. Yep, there he is. So we were told. Hey, Laura. We were told that there's a crazed, blood-drunk hunter down here, and that Eileen the Crow is going to handle it because Eileen is a hunter of hunters. Basically, when a hunter loses it, goes blood-drunk, blood-crazed, Eileen the Crow takes care of it. Hunter. I can't yes and that joke because I don't know anything about Hunter. I almost said Hunter x Hunter. The one thing I do know is that it's not called that. And here's the thing that makes this stressful is that yeah, we can lock onto it from here. Is that excuse me, I'm not going to repeat that. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm sorry, but you'll just be, you won't know what I'm laughing at. Anyway, we're about to get into a fight. Based on what we know, you could probably already guess Eileen's going to show up. The thing about this that is stressful is that Heinrich is actually a pretty good hunter, which means that there is a possibility Eileen dies. She is usually fine, but there's so much weird terrain here, so much weird geometry, so many things that just can happen that it's totally possible that she dies here. I wouldn't say it's likely, but it is well within the realm of possibility. We're gonna do this. And whatever happens, you know. In some ways, it's almost better if she dies, because that's like kind of the true, you know, Bloodborne experience. Something just goes wrong and you got to live with it. But that is the situation. Before I even get into this, because when we're into it, I'm not going to be able. When we're, you know, in the middle of the thick of this, I'm not going to be able to explain it, because I am going to need to focus in order to try my best to get Eileen through this alive. There she is. Oh my God. If I die, does she come back? Oh, I might actually just... Okay, well. I thought she had him. I thought she had him. I wonder if I die if she comes back. Probably not, right? I really thought she had him. Well, whatever happens, happens. Ooh, that hurts though. Let's find out. There's an extremely slim possibility that she comes back. I really don't think so, though. I'm pretty sure she's just dead. I also think yep, there's her drop. She's dead. And I think he just aggroes on me now. Oh, no. Okay. I can at least do this. I cannot believe that happened. Ooh, oh, God damn it. Ooh, you got me. Ooh, that hurts. That really hurts. Oh my God. Well, yeah, she ain't coming back. Such is the fate of all hunters, ultimately. Ooh. That does mean we get the Crow Hunter badge early, though. So there's that. Oh, yes. The reason I wasn't more, just to be clear, the reason I wasn't more aggressive is because you can damage her during that fight. And so what I usually do is hang back and just try to shoot him. Yeah, friendly fire, and just try to shoot him while he is aggroed on her, just to try to draw some of his fire away. That historically has been the safest way to do it for me personally. So if you're wondering like why I wasn't just like going absolutely buck wild on him, that's why. Because there's really kind of not like a safe way to approach that situation. There we go. Ooh. Air. Yep. Let's take a quick look at the Crow Hunter badge. Where are you? Here we go. Badge of a hunter of hunters, who hunts those who have become addled with blood. The badge of the hunter of hunters is quietly passed down from generation to generation, usually to an outsider from the hinterlands. To be entrusted with this cursed badge, one must be strong, resilient to the seduction of blood, and gracious when taking a comrade's life. So you can still buy the equipment that you would get from her from finishing her quest line. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, so you can still buy all the stuff that you would get from her quest line. But the thing that you can't get if she dies here is completing her quest line also grants you the I already talked about like the faction or covenant runes in this game. There is a Hunter of Hunters faction rune that you can get, which is probably one of the best faction runes in the game, and I am locked out of that now. Clem, you missed Eileen the Crow dying, eating shit and dying right in front of our eyes. I really thought she had it. Heinrich was like down to the tiniest sliver of health, and he murked her. She died in your... Yeah, it is like the odds are ever so slightly stacked towards her. The problem really there, I think, was that they were up against a wall, or they were like sandwiched between a wall and those headstones. And that is like the worst position for her to be in, because she operates best when she can like do a side strafe, get a couple attacks in, side strafe, get a couple attacks in. And if she doesn't have that that side to side mobility, it's a lot easier for Heinrich to get her. So that was probably what happened there. Like I was just saying, that the odds are ever so slightly stacked in her favor, but it is a distinct possibility that she dies. It is not absolutely not a given, and we just saw that. How much? So her Crow Hunter badge gives us. Oh, I am getting dangerously low on blood vials, actually. Yeah, let's just buy some. Yeah, Blades of Mercy. These are her iconic weapon. A special trick weapon passed down amongst Hunter of Hunters, one of the oldest weapons in the workshop. Split into two when activated. The weapon's warped blades are forged with siderite, a rare mineral of the heavens. Most effective in swift attacks, such as after quick stepping. I think these are also one of the weapons that have, that have like one of the fastest R2 charges in the game, if I remember correctly. The reach is super short. You have to be right on top of them the entire time. this is why, like, the description even emphasizes it here. You get bonus damage for like sidestep attacking, and that is what you want to do with these weapons, because the reach is so short, you kind of have to like bop around them real quick and just get little attacks in. I think that's the and then I believe here we go. Crow feather garb. Attire worn by Eileen the Crow, Hunter of Hunters, known in particular for her crow feather cape. Hunter of Hunters dress as crows to suggest sky burial. The first Hunter of Hunters came from a foreign land and gave the dead a virtuous native funeral ritual rather than impose a blasphemous Yharnam burial service upon them, with the hope that former compatriots might be returned to the skies and find rest in a hunter's dream. So a couple interesting things. One is the weapon of the Hunter of Hunters is one of the oldest weapons of the workshop, and Hunter of Hunters are usually outsiders. Just interesting little tidbits buried in there of her equipment. Okay, what time is it? We still got an hour left. We're not even... Okay, you know what? Let's go back to Yargul. I don't want to do Forbidden Woods just yet, I don't think. Hypogean Jail. There are people who play this who this is more of a not New Game Plus, but like people returning to this game will sometimes either try to attack and kill Eileen in their first encounter, or like intentionally kind of let her die in that encounter in order to get the Blades of Mercy early, if that's the direction they want to go with the character or with their build or whatever. Bolt paper, awesome. Because those are the only ways to get that that weapon early in the game. Much easier than last time. Much easier. Moon. That's me. That's me. I see ya. Yeah, see? Basically the exact same... It might actually be the exact same character model or enemy model or whatever as the Hemwick Witches. And if we look down here, we can see straight down into the jail. I always liked this. This just like feels like a cool little level design detail. That's much later. That's like post stuff, post world state change. I guess not like much later, but it probably will end up being much later for us since I'm going to do a bunch of optional stuff. Probably before we get to that point. Oh, right. Okay. Oh yeah. Boy, what a difference, you know, some upgrades and some levels can make. What a difference. Anybody down here? Perhaps a dog? No, okay. Frenzied cold blood. Seeing an awful lot of dead folks down here. Oh! Pebbles. And we've been here before. This is the basement of the jail, where all these poor depressed folks are just sleeping or something. They're not exactly sleeping because they get up when we walk past. They're just a bit despondent, it seems. This is where you go to mope after Eileen the Crow died in a Heinrich fight in your Bloodborne playthrough. That's what just happened to all these people. Now, see, the real problem over here is I think, yeah, there's two. Can I sneak up on this guy? Or is he gonna hear me? Oh, no, okay. I really don't want to fight these guys at the same time. Okay. Roll, roll. All right, jump. Good boy. There we go. Okay. Much, much better situation now. Okay, we're gonna go over here, back through the door. There we go, okay. Oh, lost my lock. Yeah, you do your big punch. My turn. Okay. Okay, that wasn't so bad. All right. Ooh. Okay, I do remember what's back here now. We won't be doing this, but I do want to peek my head out real quick. Gotta make sure I don't accidentally fall into a situation I don't want to be in. Huh. Interesting. I think I see something over there. This episode has been, how many situations can Moon put themselves in one episode? Slapping the top of an episode. This bad boy holds so many situations in it. Okay, so we unlocked one door. I don't need this right now. All right, I didn't really look around. Let's just like take a quick. Okay, so we got some items and what looks to be a couple dogs staring down this door over here. Some broken down carts. Some interesting looking statues. Oh. It's a pig. Oh my god, he saw me. He saw me from a long way away. Holy moly. Okay. I did not think his aggro radius was that big. Is he still looking over here? Big pig. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. There we go. There we go. Got to stay calm in a situation like this. Always remain calm. Got to keep an even keel. Oh! Booger. Haha. There we go. Yes, twin bloodstones. Can't remember what the next bloodstone type is. Oh, what do we got here? Well, you look at that shortcut back to the lantern. Love it. Love a good shortcut. Okay. Oh, ooh. Don't you see me? You see nothing? All right. Anything over here? Oop. Frenzied Cold Blood 8. Always pays to do a little bit of exploring. A little bit of exploring never hurt. A little bit of exploring never hurt anybody. Oh, come on. He's got his ass all the way back. Okay. I thought you could drop down on this guy, but it doesn't look like it. Let's see what's in here. Wonder if I could aggro him and then de-aggro. No, I didn't think so. And then while he's walking back over there, backstab him. The main issue is that, oh, dogs, yeah. I gotta take care of this guy. I'm not fighting those dogs with a big pig at my back. Let's just do this. Oh yeah, we got this. Oh, wait, do we have this? Hold on. Don't you do it. Heal. Roll. Roll. There we go. There we go. Turns out Big Pig is no match for Big Bonk. Yeah, come and get it. Oh, that was a bad hit. That was a real bad hit. Oop. Got him. Got him. All right. Automod caught. Automod just doesn't like Emily for some reason. I swear to God. Fucker. No, I feel like people have typed like fuck and fuckers without issue, and then Emily comes along and tries to type fuckers in, and Automod is like, we gotta lock this. We gotta lock this one down. This chatter looks like they're up to no good. Oh, yep, come here. Come here, dog. Yeah, come here. Come here. Oh, come on. There you go. Oh, he hit kind of hard, actually. Automod transphobia confirmed. Yep. You know, you hate to say it, but what other explanation is there? You know, at a certain point, you just got to admit to yourself. You got to confront it head on. Oh, you bastard. Come on. I'm sick and tired of these dirty tricks. At some point, you just got to confront it head on. That's what true allyship is, in my opinion. Did I kill him in one hit? Why did that one take so much less? Let's just take a second and, you know, sometimes the craftsmanship of you know, the Yharnam citizenry really just, you gotta respect it. Where else in the world can you find what appears to be a fortress on wheels like this? Oh, there's another dog. Criminy. Oh, wait. Where? Yep. Thought I heard you. Oop. Do not have the range for that. Come on. Ooh. Oh, almost got him. Heal. All right. Got him. There we go. Okay, got him. We got cages, we got giant fortresses on wheels, we got weird statues. You know, in a lot of ways, this whole area looks kind of like the rest of Yharnam, but like there are so many weird little details once you start like really looking around. That's a mech, yeah. There's so many weird little details once you start looking around that it's hard to not be like, yeah. And then you got like this Castlevania ass castle over here. It's like, what the heck is going on over here? Is there another? Yeah, there's 2 dogs right there too. Okay. Can I sneak up and get the backstab? There we go. That's what we like to see. Oop, oop. Okay, let's top off. And hammer mode. And okay. Ooh, oh, I almost had him. Ooh. Oh, I did get him though. Okay. Whew, it was all worth it then. Come here, dog. There we go. Man, I thought he killed me for a second the way he threw me in the air. What do we got here? Reeks of Lyre. All right. Tonitrus. Or wait, is it? I always say it wrong. Is it Tonitrus or is it? It is Tonitrus. Okay, let's read the description here. A unique trick weapon contrived by Archibald, the infamous eccentric of the Healing Church Workshop. Striking this particular iron Morningstar flail like a match generates the same blue sparks that blanket a dark beast. I don't think we've seen one of those before. Unfortunately, for reasons untold, the hunters of Archibald's time did not fully take to the device. Huh. Well, let's just see what that looks like. All right. It's got a little spark to it. That's cool. There we go. Look at that. A thing of beauty. I always like this weapon. I never main this weapon. It is very powerful in certain boss fights, I think. But more than anything, it just looks so cool. Swinging it around when it's like energized just looks really cool. I always loved that. Behold, a pale blood sky. Oh. A pale blood sky. This is the first direct reference to pale blood that we've had in a while. Like literally since like the opening. Well, like we talked to what's his face about it, but he didn't know anything about it. This is the first time. No, this is you can kind of tell the you see how it like shines like that a little bit from a distance. That's how you can tell the in-game notes from the player notes. Once you're like on top of them, they all look the same, but the game notes have that kind of like little like, I don't know what to call it. It's just like a little shine to it. But yeah, that's the first direct reference to pale blood that we've had in a long time. Is that a hunter? No, that's a dog. Okay. See how that's a player note. See how it's just kind of like a little muddy, goopy, sludgy thing. That's how you tell the difference. Let's just, before we even pick these up, let's take a look at what's going on here, the situation. We've got what appears to be 3 dead-ass motherfuckers kneeling prostrate before a big, giant, spooky door. Not far from where we found a note that said, "Behold, a pale blood sky." Can we go through the door? No. Madman's knowledge. Madman's knowledge. Madman's knowledge. So, yeah. Huh. Black hooded iron helm, Yargul, black garb. Yeah, okay. And I think we have a couple more goodies up here, maybe. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. Oh, nope, there is something over here. Cool. Yes, another Frenzied Cold Blood 8. Again, always pays to check every little crevice. So I think this is about as much as we can do here right now. Oops, there we go. Right. As you can probably tell, there is more to do here, but we're running into a bunch of closed doors, which we currently have no way of opening. So that, you know, that's just the strongest indication you're going to get that we need to come back here later, basically. And we opened, does not open from this side. We opened this side, the door on this side, but we can't open this door on this other side. And we also ran around the entire exterior of this place and we did not find the other side of that door. So we have a few different passages that seem to be currently locked. I think we have found everything there is to find here at present. Behold, a pale blood sky.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it? Very well, let me...
Ooh, 2 levels, okay. Plus 3. Wow, okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the...
Okay, we have done Hemwick Charnel Lane. We've gotten as far as we can get in Yargul for the time being. So that pretty much which is a boat. I forgot that that's what that lantern's called. So I think we are ready to go to the Forbidden Woods. Let's see what time we got. About a half an hour left, so we'll just see how far we get. I think I already mentioned that the woods are probably going to be a multi-episode thing anyway, so I was never concerned. You know, I was never trying to get through it all in one episode. Might turn out to be like closer to 3 episodes, or spanning 3 episodes. Ooh. Man, these guys do not stagger easily, huh? No drops, man. Ooh. they frenzied me. I did not have my eye on the frenzy meter. Ooh, boy. Yep. All right, let's try hammer this time. Oh yeah, that's a bit better. Yeah, so when those guys whack you with their big sticks, it inflicts frenzy, and I think everything in the game that inflicts frenzy, it's never just like a static, or rather, it's like it's never just okay. Hold on. I think I have someone behind me right now. It's never just like they whack you and it does like a certain amount or anything like that. It's pretty much always like they whack you and it like your frenzy meter jumps, and then basically it keeps going up for a little while. Ooh. Oh, ow. Basically, it like keeps going up for a little while, and that's what happens. That's why I died like after they were both dead. But also frenzy, the status condition, it's not really a status condition so much as like when the meter fills, it just deals like I think it's like a flat, or not flat, but like it deals 90% of your full hit points. So if you're at full hit points, you live. If you aren't at full HP, you probably die. Yeah, there you are. Goddamn brain suckers. Is that how bleed all? Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, so yeah, you have to be really careful about frenzy and bleed in Dark Souls, because it's like just because you get whacked and it doesn't immediately push you off the cliff or whatever, you still have to keep an eye on it, because it'll just like keep going. I mean, this is why it's and enemies later in the game in certain areas get really wild with their frenzy buildup, and they are always extremely stressful to fight, because it's like you can't just count on killing them and having the buildup stop. You have to mentally account for, it's going to keep going for like X number of seconds, and it better either not cross the line, or I better have full hit points when it does. We haven't seen this guy in a while.
Good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
Okay. We had both of these options last time. This is a new option about the Vile Blood, so let's talk to him about this.
There's something I want to tell you. A bit of wisdom from the eminent master Logarius. Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Bergenworth and brought forbidden blood back with him to Canehurst Castle. It was there
you don't
that
say.
the first of the inhuman Vile Bloods was born. The Vile Bloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the Church's blood healing.
Oh.
The ruler of the Vile Bloods is still alive today. And so, to honor my master's wishes, I search for the path to Canehurst Castle.
Interesting.
I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure. May the good blood guide your way.
May the good blood guide my way. Okay, all right, you little freak. So interesting. The Vile Bloods betrayed someone else at Bergenworth and went and did their own thing. But we know he's not talking about. We know he's not talking about because we saw the vision with Willem and why am I blanking on his name right now? Willem and the main church guy who was also a scholar at Bergenworth. Who also, you know, Willem, we saw him explicitly call what he was doing a betrayal. But we know that, what's his face up there is not talking about that guy because he's a member of the church. He's a healing church hunter, or at least was. So, you know, we're getting this idea of like, it seems like there was a point at which the scholars of Bergenworth discovered, you know, the magic of blood healing. And then it seems like a bunch of them just like all went these different, you know, separate ways, pursuing, you know, greater power with the blood. While Willem seems to have been totally terrified of the blood and didn't want anybody to do anything with the blood. Yeah, what do the notes say here? Fear evolution reminiscent of warm blood, sure. Remember church, of course.
That password.
Here we go. Can y'all hear his insane muttering right now? Not really. Let me turn the volume up.
No, like that, not like that, no. Get the door, Amos. Get the door. No, don't say no.
You'll note the subtitle didn't change that whole time, but that whole time he was basically muttering like that, even before I think you heard like the second half of it. But I'm gonna leave the game audio turned up just a little bit more because it seems like y'all can't hear some of the more subtle audio sometimes, and I don't want to worry about pumping it up every single time something like that happens. So let me know if that sounds good still. And here we go. Fear the Old Blood. And just like that, we're in. Hacker voice, we're in. Well, talk. Already dead. Madman's knowledge. Yep. Looks pretty dead. Huh. And I don't see anybody else around here. Let's give it another shot. Still dead. Well. Okay. First rate spooky skeleton, yep. Yep, and it looks like this tower has seen better days too. Anything? And it looks like we have found our way to some sort of forest. Now this can't be the... this couldn't possibly... Oh! It is. It's the Forbidden Woods that I've heard so much about. These do look pretty forbidden. Yep. Ooh. Can't take 2 steps down the road before you start walking across a bunch of decomposing bodies, so it's not great. I don't love it, you know. Oh, it's just a specter. Oh, it is not just a specter. It's a big man. Oh yeah, there are those blood vial drops I've been looking for. Twin bloodstone, awesome. I've been looking for, oh, who is throwing things at me? The disrespect is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I will say, even after having played this game a few times, it is still pretty easy to get turned around out in these woods. So let's just see if I can find my way here. Another one of these god dang executioners. Let's see if I still got it. Oh, sort of. Could have been better. Okay. There we go. Who's that big man? Loving the drops. It's the Scourge of Yharnam, therefore it is all thanks to yourself. Sure, yeah. Ooh, items. Another bloodstone gem, Madman's Knowledge. Can't get enough of that crap. Okay. Got some weird cairns or whatever. Some spooky, eerie fog. Yeah, I would say that the vibes of these woods are, the vibe is extremely forbidden. Extremely forbidden. Oh, we got a lantern. Look, they gave us a lantern so early on. How bad could it be? Can't be that bad. Antidote. I'm sure we won't need too many antidotes. I mean, it's not like we're in the Forbidden Swamp, right? If I was in the Forbidden Swamp, I'd be worried that we would need antidotes. But it's the Forbidden Woods, so... I already fought all your brethren over in Hemwick Charnel Lane, so now I'm good at dodging bullets. Because I had practice. Alright, not so bad so far. Easily one of my favorite things in the entire game. Let's just recap what just happened. I stepped over here and that big spiky trap came down. Now, if you don't know to roll forward, and let me just stop and remind us, basically this whole game has been teaching you not to run from things, to roll forward, roll through, roll past, aggressive, push forward. But if for some reason you, one of two things usually happens there. Either you just get hit immediately, or you are wary and you dodge back, and you don't get hit by the first swing, and then it swings back, it swings forward again, and it snaps off, and it plows you right off the edge normally. Or I've seen that happen. That's usually what happens if you dodge the first hit. A very cruel and also hilarious moment in Bloodborne. When I say this game has a lot of humor, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Just the hilarity really never ends. If you're a fan of practical humor, I don't know how you could not like this game. Oh. Oh, just a note. And we have, okay, so I could go all... Yeah, we've got some guys over here who want to kill me. Big surprise. Yeah, let's try to take him out from this side. This isn't a... Oh, okay. Yeah, I like my chances from this direction better, I think. Nope. Taking a few too many hits here. Come here, dog. There we go. Okay. Alright, did I miss anything up here? Yes, I did. Just sweep through here. Yeah, I think that's everything. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we're starting to get a feel for the Forbidden Woods. If you're anything like me, you probably... I mean, when I first came through here, the first time I played this game, I didn't really expect so many people around in the Forbidden Woods. And it's interesting to come through here and find, you know, a bunch of people who not only are they here, but they kind of appear to be, you know, setting up traps and defending against, you know, people coming in from the city. You know, you know, all these traps are on the way from the city. It's just like, it's kind of interesting, you know, the way it's kind of been set up for you is like, you know, the city folk are afraid of the people out here, but, you know, you get out here and it seems like they're setting up defenses against the people of the city. So what's the situation actually, you know, well, you know, what is actually happening here, basically? Is audio still good for y'all, by the way? I need to turn it down for myself a little bit because I have it. It is? Okay, cool. It's a little hot in my mix right now because I'm used to having it lower. Ooh. Oh, got me. Let's do hammer. There we go. Blood beast pellet. Probably something normal, I assume. Yeah, it just came from over there. See items over here. Let's see what's over here. Yeah. Big cold blood, yummy, yummy, yummy. I feel like I missed. Because that looks like the next big area. So let's just sweep around and make sure I didn't miss anything over here. We have this little flower area. Weird little red tombstone, probably You know, yet again, probably something normal. View notes. Fear trap. Okay, interesting. I mean, where in this area do we not need to fear traps? We already almost got hit by one. All right, looks like we got another. We got, or not another. We got a little village area, town of some kind. Bullets. Pungent blood cocktail. Who doesn't love a nice cocktail? Oop. Spectre, okay. Yeah, the trick here is not getting surrounded. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Oh, come on. Not this again. Ooh. Who am I hearing? Oh, this guy over here. That's who I'm hearing. Anything in here? No, actually, it seems. Okay. God, I just remembered one of the things we're getting close to. Bloodborne's a good game. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, okay, let's read some notes. Reeks of ambush, sure. Fear fire, okay. Oh. Okay. So it seems like they have a little kill box over there where they're just gonna nuke me with Molotovs. In addition to there just being like weird zombies in the ground or in the sludge. So I don't like that. Does not open from the side. Classic. Did I look in here yet? What is this? I don't know if that's anything. Is this where I came? Oh no, that's where the notes were telling me that was a trap. So that must drop me there if I walk on that rickety little platform. And I can tell by the dead bodies we were already in there. I think we can get to a higher level this way. Yeah, here we go. Item. Can't say no to an item. Treat fatty with care. What? Some people.
A hunter of beasts, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Glory be. You know not the value you possess.
Oh.
But more's the pity.
Mm.
The hours of the night are many, and the beasts more than I can count. A veritable hunt unending.
Buddy, you're telling me.
Not even death offers solace. And the blood imbibes you. A most frightful fate. Oh my. But I'm willing to do you a kindness.
Oh.
Step lightly round to the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient, shrouded church.
All right.
The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength. Yes, I'm unquestionably certain.
Tonsil stone. Well, I have no reason to question anything I was just told. It all sounds like it's on the up and up. A latticed, deformed rock, or perhaps a meteorite, appears useless but possesses some odd gravitational force that prevents its riddance. A dubious soul once said, "Step lightly round to the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength." Well, I mean, I guess I am running a strength build here, so I could always use some more strength. All right. So, you know, yet another path opens up before us in this game. This is what I'm talking about when I'm like, man, like Cathedral Ward is like really where the game like opens up. And it only more so the further you get in the game. Cathedral Ward is just like the hub of, you know, basically everything. White church garb. Actually, I believe there's some. Let's check the, because we already got the black. Oh, we should also read that. We already got, yeah, we got the black church garb. Let's read this. Attire of special church doctors. These doctors are superiors to the black preventative hunters and specialists in experimentally backed blood ministration and the scourge of the beasts. They believe that medicine is not a means of treatment, but rather a method for research, and that some knowledge can only be obtained by exposing oneself to sickness. So some interesting stuff there. Yargul Black Garb. This is what we got in the there was like a corpse on a cart near where we found those 3 dead people prostrating in front of a big spooky door. The hunters of Yargul answer to the village's founders, the School of Mensis. Hunters in name only, these kidnappers blend into the night wearing this attire. Designed primarily to defend from physical attacks, the binding of thick rope serves both to protect its wearer and restrain his foes. Yeah, so strange that you'd find this here. Yeah, in the Forbidden Woods, that's supposed to be off limits. You know, what are we finding this white church garb that we're to understand is like the superiors of the church hunters who think that they should or think that the best way to gain information is by exposing themselves to sickness and also researching sickness rather than treating it, blah blah blah. Huh, interesting. And also, yes, sorry, what's this about? A School of Mensis that I'm hearing in my earpiece right now? Take what you will that we're learning of a School of Mensis and that this series is called Mensis Mondays. Probably nothing there, huh? It's normal, yeah. Everything is happening in a perfectly normal manner here. So everyone just calm down. So here, when will they make a school for women's? Women's. Was this? He must have opened that. Okay. Anybody in here? Nope. Okay. More of that blue elixir. That's where we talked to that kind gentleman who gave us that perfectly normal stone. Oh boy. Lots of, so many normal things happening that it's hard to keep track of sometimes. Oh. Stamina. Yeah, so we come to this village in the Forbidden Woods, and what do we find? We find Beast Roar, hell yeah. What do we find? We find a bunch of villagers who seem to be very concerned with defending the path from the city to their village. We find the white church garb, which tells us that like the church was interested in not just treating the beast plague, but also like, studying or researching its effects. We find another one of those Yargul bagmen. I've gotten myself into a situation here, haven't I? So we get the distinct impression that there are like a number of factions here like preying on these people from the city. Which is really not the impression I feel like we've had up until this point of the Forbidden Woods. I feel like it's been kind of like implied to us that it's like, it's inhospitable. There's been no mention of like people who live here, other than Bergenworth, which is on the other side of the woods. And certainly no one has, implied that, they're actively preying on these people. Oh, God damn it. There we go. So lots of interesting stuff here, I would say. That's just my opinion, though, Okay. Did I miss anything over here? I don't think so. Yeah, so I want to jump down onto that little ledge, grab that item. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you can see now it is possible to like run this route down below there, but the entire time you're getting pelted with Molotovs, and if you can't tell based on the weird sheen of that fluid, it's not just mud, it's oil. And so whenever they hit you with a Molotov, it's not just a normal Molotov, which on its own deals a bit of damage. They're basically nuking you the whole way. So it's not very fun. I have seen it done though. I have seen people do the run. Because the other path is like slightly obscured, I guess, and so people just miss it sometimes on the first time through. Ouch. So I will say now that we're properly in the Forbidden Woods, I will say, like, if you're the type of person who either thinks people are like best served by just running through the game, or you know, that sounds like a good idea to you, or you know, whatever, this is kind of where people start suggesting, if you're having a tough time with the game, just start running through it. This is kind of like where that advice starts to really, you start really seeing that, because it's big, and because there's just like lots of stuff going on. There's lots of enemies. There's lots of, and we haven't even really gotten to like the heart of it. It can take a while to get through it your first time through, you know, the way it's usually presented to new players is like, oh, you know, you can just run through there, right? And it is possible to just like run through big chunks of this area, but let's see what this says. Beware of sniping. Yeah, okay. Oh. But you know, you're really, I don't know, in my opinion, you're really not doing yourself any favors by just running through here, and not just because like you're missing out on like little details or whatever, but also just because like you know, going through these sections teaches you a lot about, like, just like every other part of the game, it kind of teaches you how to manage situations where you're surrounded by enemies and you don't really have an easy way to manage all of them. Like, what do you do? Stuff like that. There's lots of like reoccurring types of enemies in this whole area that if you don't practice on them now, it's gonna be that much harder down the line when you run into the challenges that the game kind of assumes that you've already encountered and defeated. And so, yeah, I don't know. It's just like, I get why people say stuff like that, and like, but I don't know. I just really think that like you're really not doing yourself any favors especially if it's your first time through, and you don't know what the game's doing in this area, and like you don't know the enemies, you don't know the area. You're really like you're really kind of like cheating yourself out of the experience. Should I just run up and gank this guy? Probably, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I think I hear somebody, yeah. Ooh, he did not even blink. He did not even blink. Oh. I can't believe he killed me. He did so much damage in that one attack. I thought I was almost at full health. Yeah, because I think I just healed right before that. Interesting. Okay. Well, that guy deals a lot more damage than I thought he did. Oops, got me. What's the time at? Oh, we're up a little past 9. I want to go a little bit further. Does that trap reset? Sure does. I think I can get back there. I opened up a shortcut in that little village, which should make it pretty easy to get back to where I was. So let's just go do that. I think give me the goodies. God damn it. Oh, he's got blood vials on him too, I think. Okay, hold on. Twin bow, actually, in some ways even better. Okay, let's run. See, I'm allowed to do this because I already know what I'm doing. And also, we literally just did this, so. We're gonna come in here and kill this guy. And this guy. Okay, we're not being chased, which is good. Okay, I think I can get around over here. Where's the shortcut? Not here. Yeah, over here, I think. Yeah, here we go. I've been chased. Who there? Yeah, you want some? Come on. There we go. There are those blood vials I was looking for. Okay. All right, let's ignore him. Does the cannon come back? Oh, it sure does. Okay, good to know. Okay, let's take this sniper out. There we go. You are cursed. Yep. Yep. Okay, let's go over here. Through here. Yep. Here we go. Oh, we're making good time. We're making great time. How are you still up? Oh, you're not now. Oh, is there? No. Okay. And up we go over here. Oh. There we go. Oh man, that was great time. All right, buddy. Yeah. Come on. I don't want to fight you in there. Come on. There it is. Oh boy. And you know, that was actually a really good example of why it's a good thing usually in this area and the rest of the game to kind of, the first time you go through an area, take it slow, figure the area out, figure the enemies out, because if I just sprinted through here blindly, just staying just out of the grasp of the enemies, and then I got murked by some rando over here, and I hadn't learned the area, I hadn't opened shortcuts, I hadn't done all that stuff, it would have taken me just as long to get back here. But because I knew the area, I was able to, navigate past the enemies because I knew all the positions. I was able to kill the ones that I knew I wouldn't be able to run past, and get back here and collect my souls or echoes. There you go. Spooky tower. We got one guy over here. Not paying attention to us. Yeah. Oh. Whoops. Well, I didn't mean to I didn't mean to kill him. Oh. What in God's name is happening over here? Oh. I honestly didn't think I was going to kill that guy, just for the record. I thought I was going to like get him down to like 10% or whatever. Yeah. RE4. I will just reiterate for the record that I really liked the RE4 remake. Oh. I can't lock on, so we know he's friendly. Look at this gentleman here.
Ah, a new face, are you? And an accomplished hunter, it would appear. I am Volta, master of the League. Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt. Like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know? Haven't you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to death with the help of your League confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League?
Sure.
Yes, as a hunter, well should. Commit this to heart. Our own Carol rune, symbol of the League. The night brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench. Just think, now you're all set to hunt and kill to your heart's content. Hunt in cooperation with your fellows, your League confederates.
Yep. So this, as you can probably guess, if you played these games before, this is a co-op faction or covenant or whatever. But yeah, you know what? On the one hand, I kind of see where he's coming from. All these like, I mean, we've run into our fair share of things that I wouldn't necessarily love to have lurking around on the city streets and whatnot. On the other hand, this guy's vibes are just a touch off, I would say.
No, there is one thing you must know. By the oath of the League, those who bear its rune will see vermin. Vermin
He's fine.
writhe deep within all filth and are the root of man's impurity. All vermin are to be crushed. The League exists to expunge all vermin, ridding us of any trace
Actually,
of corruption.
Are they
And
a?
so, until we are rid of all vermin, you must continue.
They're not
to
a.
hunt
They're not a.
and kill. This bloody fate is ours alone.
All right, buddy. Yeah.
Do
I get
not
it.
expect the world to grasp our work. But remember, the Confederates will always have my blessing, and each other.
Are they a co-op
Always.
faction or a PvE faction? Yeah, I wish he talked a little bit less about impurity as well. Yeah, anytime someone starts going on a tear about cleansing the streets of impurity, you start to wonder where their heads at. Hard not to wonder what it is they're actually talking about. How did those first two hits not, or attacks not land? I do have, okay. It's 20 after 9. I do want to what next episode I'll have to demo what is quote unquote supposed to happen with that enemy in the spooky wooden tower. Like I said, I really didn't think that visceral was going to kill him right off. But it's a it can be a great moment in this game if you don't just go for the jugular like I did. Let's go back to the dream. We're actually making pretty good time in the woods also. I mean, I guess we did go over, so that's probably part of it, but I would say that shortcut we just opened is about the, I want to say 1/3 point. BB has a different version of impurity than the real world. Yeah, I guess I can't argue with you that bloodstone chunks are the next thing I need. Okay. Man, I have 43 bloodstone shards. Should I just upgrade the Tonitrus just for kicks? I don't really need bloodstone shards for anything else, right? Oh, I guess I could sink some more into Hunter Pistol. Sure. Yeah, let's put some levels into Tonitrus because it does come in handy sometimes, if memory serves. Yeah, at least to there. That feels good. And let's level up a bit.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you
Par for the
desire?
Very good.
Very well. Let me stand close.
Ooh, we got 4 levels to play with. Love that. Love that for me. Man, we are still getting good damage off of strength. For some reason, I thought it started to drop off after 30, but I guess not. Let's put 2 levels in there and 2 levels in endurance. Well, let's actually check skill. Now, skill is still lagging behind. I'm just realizing that the reason I probably feel like I'm not getting the item drops I'm used to is because my arcane is lower than I'm used to, and I'm pretty sure arcane governs drop rates. Although I don't see that reflected anywhere on the... maybe it's so low that my discovery isn't even benefiting from levels yet. It does, yeah, okay. It drops off at 40, okay. Let's put a couple more levels in endurance. That ought to give me some extra breathing room when I start swinging the hammer around. Okay, level 50. All right. Leave.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth.
Let's just check on a blood vial stockpile. Yeah, see, I'm starting to build that blood vial stockpile back up. You get a ton of these in the woods. Okay, we have a comfortable margin. Okay. I think that's where I'm gonna call it for tonight. Ooh, it still stings. It still stings pretty bad that we lost Eileen. I was really, really concerned about that, and it did come to pass. But like I said, in some ways that does reflect, the real Bloodborne experience. Shit just happens. That's kind of the only big NPC quest wild card that there is. If you know how they all play out. I don't think there are going to be any other surprises like that for us. But we are very close. So Forbidden Woods, like I said, I think we're about 1/3 of the way through. We have a couple other things to check out pretty soon. Those of you who know the game know that I ran past a pretty important side route, which we can use to open up another optional area. We also got the tonsil stone, which I don't think it's too much of a spoiler. I think the implication is already there that also opens up a new area for us. I think I want to at least peek into some of those other optional areas. I don't know if we'll complete them before finishing the woods. But both of those areas are really, really cool. So I definitely want to like preview them maybe. I've said it before, this game has so much optional content. If you're familiar with Souls games, you know that they usually come even in the base game come packed with and just to be clear, we haven't gotten to any DLC stuff yet. Or rather, we have the key item to open the DLC area up, but that's not even something that I have like mentioned taking a peek at yet. I'm going to save that for a little bit later on. But all the optional stuff that we've done so far, and that I'm talking about right now, coming up, all of that is in the base game, and I just think that I've always thought that's like just wild. There's so much optional content in Bloodborne, and all of it is rock solid. It's all great. And I think I've also said this before. The DLC is one of the best DLCs I've ever played as well. So yeah, we have lots of options coming up. I probably will at least finish the woods before trying to complete another area. But I do want to just like give you a little taste, because it's too juicy. I got to share the juice. Got to pass that juice around. But yeah, that's what's to come. I am so glad, as bittersweet as it is to lose Eileen, I'm very excited to finally be in the woods. This is, a lot of cool stuff starts happening once you get to the woods. I think it's very easy for beginners of this game, new players, to rush the woods because it can be very stressful. Fear the old juice. Yeah, I think a lot of people rush the woods just because it can be stressful. There's a lot of enemies. It's easy to get lost or turned around at least. But there's so much cool stuff going on, and we've barely scratched the surface so far. Yeah, so I'm really excited to see more, or to show y'all more. We're getting close to the point in Bloodborne where you start to get a real taste for what the end game looks like. This is something that big fans of the game often talk about, is like Bloodborne kind of like starts you off in not rote, but like kind of tropey Victorian kind of horror thing with like werewolves and the architecture and some of the surface level aesthetic all kind of feels familiar, and then it starts to like open up into this more like cosmic horror, this more modern kind of horror, in a way that is like it's always been fascinating to me how they ease you into everything that's happening in the game. Yeah, I'm rambling a little bit because I'm very excited for some more things to finally be revealed. But yeah, that'll have to wait. What time is it? We're pretty far over at this point. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'll be back on Saturday. this past Saturday, I started Subnautica, which is the third game in my like Saturday game rotation. So this Saturday I'll rotate back to Chia. So if you've been waiting for me to stream Chia again, make sure to tune back in Saturday morning, and we'll do a little bit more. I haven't been playing that game at all on my own, so if you had been keeping up with those streams, we'll be picking that one back up right where I left off. Let's see what else. Of course, I'll be back next Monday for the next exciting episode of Mensis Mondays. Don't miss it. And you know what? Before I log off, I do want to thank my future sponsors at the Arizona Beverage Company. I'm sure that deal is going to come through any day now. Can't wait for those documents to come through. All the music on my channel is by Steviosphere off the album Elevator Relaxation Tapes 1 through 4. You can find all of their music on Bandcamp. I'll post the link in a moment here. What else? That might be it. Thanks, everybody. All right, y'all have a good night.